Hi, everybody, and thanks for listening to the Pre-Accident Investigation Podcast. This is a safety moment. Today's safety moment is a challenge for you as a leader. How do you lead good people into safe work? And what is your role as a leader? Well, I think there's a couple characteristics that come to mind. One is you have to constantly be learning. You don't know what you don't know. The irony of that statement is you can't know what you don't know because you don't know what you don't know. A good leader is constantly learning how his or her systems function within the organization in which they lead. If you want to know how work's done, you talk to the workers and you understand realistically how work happens. Leadership involves learning. Number two, leadership for safety requires courageous behavior. You've got to have the courage to step forward and actually move your organization to a place where you're willing to protect your workers in order to gain information. Now, you've probably heard me say this before, but actually shifting accountability for safety is not something that moves down in the organization, but it actually moves up in the organization. And what we ask you to do as a leader is to constantly be more accountable to the safety that your workers have and perform in real time. To do that, you've got to be brave enough to understand that you cannot punish and learn at the same time. You can either learn or punish, but you can never do both. To realize that in your organization, you must be brave enough to come to the defense of your workers. Before you act, you must know. And that courageous leadership is very, very important. And then thirdly, I think you have to be restorative. A good leader has the ability to restore the organization back to safe performance after failure happens. Now, failures come in all sizes and shapes. Near misses, good calls, close catches, accidents, all of those are failures. But when a failure happens, our job is to restore the confidence and the capacity that the organization has to safely perform work in a complex, adaptive environment. Learning, courage, and the ability to restore. Those are the tenets of a good safety leader. Remember, what you do for a living is build confidence and capacity. Confidence that the workers believe they can identify and fix problems, and capacity for your organization to fail forward. That's the safety moment for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always a pleasure having you on board. And as always, thank you for listening, and thanks for telling your friends, and thanks for subscribing. Do something fun every day, learn something new, and for goodness sakes, be safe.